welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so happy you stopped by. And it is time for a favorites. It has been a long time since I've done a beauty favorites video, and I've got quite a few to share with you just because I haven't done a beauty favorites video in a long time. However, a lot of these are some products that are kind of new to me, things I purchased ahead of fall that I was really excited to get to use this fall season as we're heading into it. So the first thing I'll start off with, just because I'm sure it's staring you blankly in the face here, it's my really bold lip choice today. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm throwing it in there as a favorite because of the formula. I do have another shade in this. This is the new ColourPop Ultra Matte Lippy, and this is just like a liquid lipstick, but these are the best formula of liquid lipsticks that I have tried. They're awesome. They dry down to a totally matte finish, and they do not come off. I mean, they just wear as long as you want them to. You have to pretty much take an oil-based makeup remover to get them off. The shade I'm wearing is Tulle, and I will mention this is quite a bit darker in person than it looked to me online. I wanted to be sure to show this to you guys on my lips just so you could get a good feel for it, and I hope the lighting's not changing in here as I'm talking, but it is very dark, vampy, kind of a brick red color, but I'm kind of liking it. It's growing on me. When I first put it on, I was not a fan because it was so dark and so matte, but the longer I wear it, the more it grows on me, and I can definitely see myself wearing this in the winter time. The shade that I really am enjoying is the shade Bumble, and it's a really pretty kind of rose mauve shade. I'm going to swatch it for you guys really quickly. It is really beautiful. The formula on this stuff is awesome. It's not going to be dry when I show it to you on the swatch, but so pretty. Just a nice kind of rose shade. It's a little bit of a darker color, almost bordering on a rusty orange in certain lighting. So really nice for the fall time as we're going into it. And I've been loving those. I am going to do a video on a ColourPop, on some ColourPop products that I've tried recently. I'm so impressed with them. I'm so impressed with them. I cannot tell you enough good things about them. So while we're on ColourPop, I want to talk about what highlight I'm wearing today. And I'm not a highlighter girl, but this may have turned me over because I love this stuff. It is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized in Spoon. So pretty. It does have little flecks of like glitter shimmer situation in it, but I actually kind of love it. It's so perfect. Awesome formula. They are like a cream to powder kind of formula, and the texture on these, I just can't stop touching it because it's so soft and like almost that pillowy feeling when you put your finger in it. So here it is on my hand. I hope you can see the shine on that, but there are little flecks of glitter, sparkle, shimmer, whatever you want to call it. So do be aware of that, but I don't find it to be obnoxious like I'm a 4-year-old, here's my glitter highlighter kind of a shade. I love this, and I'm definitely going to be picking up some more of their Super Shock Cheek highlighters because these are awesome. The formula on this is great, and I don't find it getting messed up by my oily skin. You all know, if you're new, I have extremely oily skin, so a highlighter is not always my best friend, but I have not been able to stop wearing this one, and I feel like I'm probably going to hit pan soon because I have been wearing it every day. Next, the primer I have become reacquainted with is my good old faithful Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this stuff. It's about $6 or $7 at the drugstore, and I have loved this stuff for quite some time now. This was actually one of the first reviews I ever posted on my channel, was this and the coordinating foundation, and I still love both of them. A good old drugstore primer. I would recommend this to pretty much anybody, especially if you have oily skin. It is going to do a great job of keeping that oil combated. The next thing I have on my face is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I love this stuff. Another thing I did a review on a little bit ago, I think this was around this past Christmas. I love this stuff. It's $5 or $6, so a cheap drugstore foundation, but something that definitely is a good amount of coverage and does the jobs. And my last face product is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Another thing that I have rediscovered. I love this stuff. It's really great. It kind of gives that look of that perfected, minimized pores, just kind of a nice matte finish, but also blurs some imperfections. So I really enjoy this, and I especially like it for fall, winter time, just because I tend to gravitate more towards setting sprays in the summer just because they're a little bit less cakey, but in the fall, winter time, I don't gravitate towards those as much because I don't have as much oil, so I can get away with a little bit of extra powder. Moving on to eyes, this is another rediscovered favorite. I feel like that should be the title of this video, Rediscovered Loves, because almost everything in this video is stuff that I've had for quite some time, but I haven't been able to kind of play with it or use it because it's fall kind of things or winter things like that. But this is the L'Oreal Lacquer Liner 24-Hour L'Oreal Infallible in Blackest Black. This is just their gel eyeliner that comes in the little glass container. I really love this stuff. I do have it on today. I think it's so much easier than liquid liner, and I think it definitely lasts a little bit better. I find that I can even put this in my waterline and it doesn't fade away as quickly as other pencil liners, so I highly recommend this. And if you have trouble applying liquid liner, I would definitely recommend this as well. It may seem a little bit harder when you're thinking about it because you have to use a brush with this, things like that, but it's actually a little bit easier because you have more control. You can put less product on your brush, you can be a little bit more precise, things like that. Moving on to some shadows I've been loving. This is the Physicians Formula Canyon Classics Quad. I love this. You can see how much I love this because of the nice little hitting of pan there. I love these shades. They're just your basic neutrals. I won't swatch them because they're kind of boring colors, but they work. They're a great neutral palette, and I love that. Again, when I'm wearing these really dark lips, I do like to do a more neutral eye just because it tends to look so much less harsh, but I love the dark lips for fall, so highly recommend that if you're looking for a great drugstore neutral quad. And then moving on to some more shimmery shades, this is the new LORAC Pro Metal Palette. I love this. This is limited edition and I believe it's only available at Ulta, but these shades are so incredible. I mean, totally full-on metallic shades. I'm going to swatch a couple. I'll show you guys rose gold and graphite because those are definitely my two favorites. But check this out. I mean, just the pure metallic. Look at that, catching the light. I love that. Another standout shade in here I feel is for sure the amber. All of these really are standout shades though, just because of how metallic they are. I don't have a lot of these kind of shades in my collection. And then I'm really looking forward to playing with this dark cobalt, really pretty blue, so rich in color. The LORAC shadows are fantastic. I just don't think you can get a better shadow than what LORAC offers. Urban Decay is their only rival in my opinion, but I just love these. They're so awesome, so buttery smooth, and they make a great palette. Love these. Definitely you need to use a matte palette with it unless you like a full shimmery eye. But I just think it's an awesome palette. If you can get your hands on it still at Ulta, go for it. Last few things are lip products, and then I've got one little skincare item, but I'm going to show you the lips first. My first one is the Urban Decay lipstick in Manic. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rosy shade. I just love this shade on me. I think it's an awesome color, but I think it would look great on a lot of different skin types. But if you are of my coloring, I think that this looks great on a more fair person. It's just such a pretty color. It's not a notice me red, but it's a nice, just really pretty rosy, rich red. I love this for fall and winter, and I've had this for a while now, and every fall I seem to look forward to pulling this out of my collection. Next, we've got a lip gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. I love this color. This is something new to me. I've never picked this up, but it's kind of a little bit of a brown kind of nude. It's a deeper nude, but I love these butter glosses. The formula on these are awesome. It's just so pretty. I love that brown color, and I'm really into that kind of a shade lately, whether it be a matte lipstick, a gloss, what have you. I think that's so beautiful. And my last thing is something that I reached for all summer long, and I'm still reaching for, and I know it will be something I'm going to be using during the winter. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. This stuff smells incredible. It's like being surrounded by a bouquet of roses 24/7 because it smells fantastic. I wish I had a perfume that smelled like this. I've questioned if maybe I should spray this all over my body. That's how good it smells, and it's pretty cheap. You can get a bigger size bottle at Ulta for $7, and this smaller purse size is $5, I believe. So not too bad. I do find it does a pretty good job of setting my makeup, but I love using it under my makeup to kind of combat any dry patches that I may have, just because I do use a lot of mattifying products, things like that. So if you do struggle with drier skin, I think this would be great. Even if you have oily skin, I find this is great. It doesn't over moisturize. And I also like spraying this on my face at night, so I'm really impressed by that. So those are my current favorites. I had a lot to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to check back for some new videos. Like I said in my previous video, I'm going to be doing a wedding series. Really excited about that, and a lot of reviews. I am going to talk some more about some ColourPop in an upcoming video. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can catch those videos, and have a great day.